Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Iowa Cubs and the Memphis Redbirds. The race for the division continues. Evan Krasinski will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Down the third baseline.
Let's go right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Alfonso Rivas, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. Popped him up.
Down the line, get down the line.
Lopez shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Braylon Marquez, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Slide. Beat it out.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Striding in, Zach Abbott, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Abbott.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there.
Come on.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Evan Krasinski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. So coming to the plate, Zach Abbott. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Thomas is there, two gone. So digging in now, Edmundo Sosa, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-2 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Zach Abbott. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for Iowa. Number 6, Ian Miller.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lopez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Royce Lewis. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Cole Roederer struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Come on,
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 5 to 4.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Iowa Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brad Wick earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Tyler Olson wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 25, Zach Abbott.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Number 48.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
MLB The Show's stepping up to the plate, Zach Abbott. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The right fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Abbott is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the 1st out. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Zach Abbott.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Into the box, Zach Abbott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Thomas is on the run for it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Good job.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Abbott. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
One time,
first pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on. At the plate, Zach Abbott. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Jose Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To first, reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Iowa Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Minor league. Johan Oviedo will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hamilton gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Green, baby. Find some green.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Stepping in, Zach Abbott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Abbott.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Striding into the box, Zach Abbott. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And he is out at second. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Johan Oviedo. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Abbott comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Abbott, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
All right, come on now.
So striding in, Alfonso Rivas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To second for 1, back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. welcome to MLB. Settling in now, Zach Abbott. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up.
Come on, get there, get there.
And quickly there are 2 away.
All right, let's go now.
Ready for another chance. Zach Abbott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Good job.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
He's got it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Zach Abbott. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
You're going.
He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Austin Dean. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Abbott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Thomas, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-1 the final tally today. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corey Abbott earns his 8th victory of the season, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a three.
What's the play ball?
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Come on, guys, let's go. Got a hold of him right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third.
Stepping up now, Zach Abbott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Abbott.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Zach Abbott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The throw to Defoe, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Zach Abbott. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Abbott.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Abbott has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning.
Ain't no one better here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Abbott. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round it, round it.
Roederer blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game. Now at the plate, Alfonso Rivas. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Iowa jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's tour. Corey Abbott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Abbott. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Reined in.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Zach Abbott. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
To short, hit hard. He's right there.
Come on, get there, get there.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Drew Mendoza.
Now batter, third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Abbott will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Iowa leads it 2-0.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Zach Abbott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Striding in once again, Drew Mendoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Oswaldo Geronimo. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air to left field. Abbott has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Zach Abbott. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Fegley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Grizzlies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Bourque earns the
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Play ball.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jace Peterson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Abbott is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Into the box now, Zach Abbott, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alfonso Rivas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Bouncer to the left side. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in, Corey Ray.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Abbott will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Abbott will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions lead it 2-0. Digging in, Zach Abbott. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lifted in the air to center. Ray waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Zach Abbott will see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit in the air out toward left. McKinney giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Zach Abbott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
Come on,
the throw is wild, and he gets away. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched.
Being in a hole in the minor league playoff series means an opportunity to teach young men about facing adversity. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A prospect is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. Reports have indicated this player may have been some trouble to his former club, which may have... This minor league skipper assures him such reports have no bearing on the player's standing with this franchise. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game, as are discontent players seeking trades to more desired destinations. A manager checks in with his ball club.